What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's staying safe out there. Just wanted to do a quick update on the 57 Chevy Nomad project where I left off before. I was working on the tailgate. Let me tell you, that tailgate's been putting me through my paces. I just about got it. But inch by inch, we'll get it all stripped down. Front end's still looking sad, missing one bullet. I got the grill. I need the front splash pan. I need the light bar for the front grill. And I need the hood bar for the hood. I got the two corner pieces. But we're slowly getting there. You guys already saw this side, but what the heck, you might as well see it again. There's the scary dent. More scariness. I had to pull the back bumper off to get a real good access to it. And you can see we're just about there. You know, it takes a lot of time to get around them back hinges to kind of get as far in as you can and open them up and get every little nook and cranny around them hinges stripped down to metal. One thing I was really surprised at was how solid the back of it is. A couple little pinholes, but really nothing major at all. Even all along the back of the tailgate, it's all nice and solid. No rust whatsoever. And the car's got rust on the quarter, so it's actually pretty surprising to see the back area so solid. But as you can see, I still got to DA that fin. And it's tough getting in there, guys. It really is. Because I'm like a little bit anal. I want to get every square inch of it down to bare metal. And I forgot I was going to take a video before I had primed this right side that I was working on today, just to show the condition of the tailgate. You know, these tailgates they're pretty hard to come by. You can buy them new. They're about $1,000, and I don't really know how well they fit. But this one, let's walk in a little bit more. Just look at the symmetrical gaps all the way around it. I mean, out of all my Nomads, this is probably the best fitting tailgate out of all of them. And you can see just below that strip that's missing the chrome. See that little tiny pinhole right there on the right hand side? So far, that's the only rust I've found on the back of this, which is amazing. I mean, the back tail pan, real nice. One thing, if you study the frame, see them little gaps? This car's sitting. The guy that had it, this old guy Leo up in Cleveland, he had this off the frame. And you could see the gap on each side of the frame rails on the back tail pan. It's sitting to the right, maybe about a ½ inch. So I'm going to have to gingerly lift it up and shimmy it over on that frame. And then it's got new body mounts and everything in it, so I have to loosen them up and scooch her on over. And then another thing, this is specific to all your Nomads. They all said Nomad up here in them two holes. And then on a 57, it had a gold V. Well, they had puttied them over and put this big Chevy crest across here. So I'm going to have to weld them big holes up. So this is original tailgate to the car, and this is an original V8. Little Tri5 trivia, if you want to know if your car's an original V8 or not, just look at your VIN number. If it starts with a V, V8. Pretty simple. And then I believe it will go V, and then I believe it'll go A if it's a 150, B if it's a 210, and C if it's a Bel Air. So this one starts off VC57. And then once you get past M4, the next letter is going to be your assembly plant that built the car brand new. And they was built in Flint, Michigan, Norwood, Ohio, Jamesboro, Wisconsin. Don't quote me on that. And then Kansas, Atlanta, Baltimore. And then they was built in Oakland, California, Los Angeles, California. So that's just a little fun fact. You can look at your VIN number and see exactly where the car was built. Now, on one of my other videos, I went over that all your Chevy Nomads and your Pontiac Safaris, 55, 56, and 57, the shell of them was all assembled in Cleveland, and then it was loaded on a train and then dispersed to whatever final assembly plant was going to put the nose on them, the frame on them, and do the final build out. But from the firewall to the tailgate, all your glass, it was a complete car. So if you guys get curious, check out your VIN number. V, if it starts with a V, your car was an original V8. If there's no V, your car was original 6-cylinder. And then A is for a 150 model, B is for a 210 model, C is for the Bel Air. So there's your little Tri5 trivia. But yeah, I'm getting excited. I still want to clean around them taillight, the back of the body where the taillight goes, and even down there by the where the bumper would fit. I'll get in there with I got all kinds of wire wheels and stuff that'll pretty much just burn that stuff right out of there. So this side's looking real good. You know, we've already seen that video. That quarter panel's looking pretty sweet. It's gonna need a little bit of rust repair, but not much. And there's a bumper. I had to pull the bumper off the car. So there's your update on the 57 Chevy Nomad. And then one more Tri5 trivia treat for you. These, they call them windshield excursions or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. This one's down. I got to pull it out. But if you study this, see this opening here? This is specific. These are specific to a 57. I always knew that there was something different. And even this bottom trim, it has maybe at the opening here is a little bit different for a 57. I'd have to compare them. But then for sure, because I've got a nice pair of them, and I went to put them on and they wouldn't even fit in there. And if you guys know anything, this was one of the first 57s I've started putting together. Most everything I've done before is 55, 56, and they wouldn't fit in there. You see, I need them both. I was gonna make them fit, and I'm like, well, let me, before I ruin some good ones, because them things are big bucks. They're like 60 or 70 bucks, and then they take a polished nut on them and everything. So yeah, if you need them for 57, it's got to have that specific opening on there. 55 and 56 will interchange. 57 is a 1 year only. And another thing while I'm up here, notice how this is all smooth. 55 and a 56 has got the fresh air vent comes through here. 57 is smooth. And now they sell a smooth one of these if you want to put it in your 55 or 56 to where it looks a little bit more custom. And on a 57, it gets its fresh air through there on both sides. They got tubes that run the length of the fender, then connect to the firewall. That's the fresh air for a 57. So as much as you guys would all think, and even me would think a 57 is real similar to the 55 and 6, some things are and some things could not be more different. So thanks for hanging along and watching the channel and watching my projects and my cars and the little things I do to them. All you guys stay safe out there. Thanks to everyone that subscribed. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next video.